Good evening, everyone, and welcome back to more Modded Railroader. AngryRagtimer here. You there. Thanks for joining us for another live stream. Today, we're starting off with me solo, but we've got quite a mess on our hands. We have a lot of stuff that needs to go away. The coal mine is absolutely jam-packed with cars, and that's not including the fact that there's a whole bunch of other stuff that we need to take care of, sorted out all over the line. Yeah, we got a lot to do today. We have to clean up the mess. Also, the boys on the Maintenance Away crew have been busy. They added a whole branch line since we were last here to Upper Coe. So we've got a little bit more railroad to play with. But we'll see how this all shakes out, because it's not going to go well, if I had to guess. So we'll see what happens. Nick Stowell, howdy, good to see ya. And Dane, I bet I know what this is. Danias, welcome. Alrighty. So we're going to go ahead and start getting some stuff organized here up at the coal mine and kind of work our way back east. We'll see if Garion or Midland or General show up at some point later on this evening. Right now you got me solo, but you know, we'll try to sort out what we can, and then once more help is on the way, then you bet your butt we're going to try to get more help for this. So the plan, more or less, is going to be this. We're going to get all of the cars that are going to Sylva Interchange out of here, and then use the number 12 here, their T1, to get all of these cars more or less just shoved up on this passing track as far as we can. So we'll see how far we get with that and how much we can actually do with it. But, yeah. Putting Kirkland at Tier 5 is, of course, the smartest possible thing we could have done. And that was because of the community. So, thank you. So, let's go ahead and plop that down. So, I've got the H6 right now, the 2662. She's doing our main hauling until we need to get her out of the way. Hopefully the T1 here will be able to do most of our heavy lifting, but we'll see how the day more or less progresses. We still have a lot of cars down at the interchange that we need to get sorted. So, god damn it, I hate the fact that this just dumps. Well, give us a moment while we charge this back up. So we'll see how this all goes. And, gosh, this is a mess. This is nothing short of a mess. And before people ask, because they know where I work, yes, I did see the Century of Steam flag stop that dropped today. We'll wait for more people to arrive before we talk about it. But yes, I did see it. So we'll see. I also spent my day doing an interesting thing. I'm not sure if I'm allowed to talk about it yet, but there's cool stuff happening where I work. So we'll see how that... oh, come on. Did I clear that switch? Son of a biscuit. Come on. Literally, you're right on the points. Thank you. Okay. Thankfully, these 893 tons is nothing for the H6. But, all right, let's make sure, before I couple up to this with the air hoses, that we do not immediately dump the train. And Hobo Blue Eye, welcome. Glad to have you here. So, where was that freaking coupling point? There it is. Okay. Let's get these out of here. And I think we'll just kind of back our way up to Ela, and then the H6 can continue once we get everything sorted out up here with the T1. So, train, are you going to let us move? Or are those brakes still Okay, it might take us a moment or two with the brake line. Yeah, we only have 57 pounds. Okay, yeah. Yeah, stupid train. Yeah, there it is. It's just spreading along the train line now. Great. Fantastic. Now the question is, will it move? Looks like we have movement. If the brakes are sticking a little bit, that's fine. As long as this whole string is moving, I don't care. Excellent. Excellent. So as we start to move all these cars out of the way and hopefully start to... Jesus, I just saw how heavy that train is. Yee. JSJ, what up? So, man, oh, I know what I could talk about. So, does anyone here follow Heis? I would assume that a lot of my audience sees what Heis is up to. But, let's see here. Let me get this pulled up. Steam Lance, hello. Good to have you here. Jonathan Coleman, hello. So, if anyone follows Heist, you know that recently he got a K37 number 491 from a private collection. I ended up getting the same contact point and reached out to the dude. And as a result, I have two cars heading my way right now. One is this Durgwa Reefer. Look at it, so beautiful. With the Royal Gorge route thing on there, which I don't have on any of my other cars. And then the other thing I got is this Rio Grande Southern Combine. So those are currently on their way to me from the same collection that Heist got his K37 from. So thank you to Heist and also a friend named Scott for putting me in touch with the dude. Very fair prices, and I know General is also going to be reaching out to the dude here in the very near future if he hasn't already, because there were a few items that General was also interested in. So we'll see what ends up happening with that. So, and 40-30 putters. I don't know what's going on with YouTube either. YouTube was acting a little weird for me as I was setting up the stream, but you know, we'll see how that all plays out. I'm going to go ahead and just put a 10-pound set on that train and let it roll for a little bit. So we'll come back to that at some point here. But we have enough room that we can now start to mess around with the T1. So here's what's going on. We have all of these hoppers, which we can't really leave here. And there's this area that says don't block because it basically blocks the car movements. So we're going to try to pull some stuff basically down here on this siding, which is one that doesn't normally fill up with stuff. And then we'll be putting some other things. That train came to a stop already. Fantastic. Because basically the way that Kirkland's set up, if we look here, pull up Kirkland. There's an area of keep clear of those tracks. Don't park here. Timber depot, supplies, and then up there. So basically what we're mainly trying to do is not park our trains over these points. So we have to back up and then shove in on that other track and hope and pray that we can get to it at some point. Now, the only thing that sucks about Kirkland right now is it does not have any of the side stuff that we need. So all of those cars got used So that means I can't block this access. But we'll see what happens. And JSJ, I swear you have an innate ability to predict the future. Because appearing on this channel for the first time today is Midland.
Hi. I heard Combine.
Yes. I have Rio Grande Southern Combine on my way to me. Right meow.
For you or for the hen roll?
For me.
For you.
I got to it before Henry did.
Ah.
And so I got that and the reefer. So that's in our little chat. There were other cars that I was potentially interested in, but based on the fact that I will have live steam engine hopefully to pick up soon, and also other things in the somewhat immediate future, I had to hold back. He does have a K28 available in electric. It's not the number I'd want, but it's one of those things of, you know what? If money wasn't an object, I might have gone for it. But I'm also kind of holding off for what I really want and not just this is available. So.
Hey, Angry?
Yeah?
The new Montrose thing, did it get rid of this the Montrose station?
It shouldn't have.
It appears to have. At least for me it did.
It might have, actually. Let me,
Well, it's physically there.
Well, I mean, that would make things easy if you don't have any Montrose passengers anymore.
Well, that's the thing. It says Montrose Station Agent, but for some reason I can't select it on my passenger cards.
It just doesn't appear. So it sounds like
Yeah.
you don't have to make a Montrose trip for a little bit then.
Yeah, I mean, does if you click on a passenger card, does it Montrose appear for you? I just want to make sure like the mods are working.
Well, this was the update that was sent to us, so or I guess not sent, but we found it. You're up at Montrose now?
I'm not, but there is a passenger train up there.
Yeah, there is no more Montrose station. Interesting.
Oh.
So, yeah, there's no passengers waiting. So, I forgot I named these coaches. General Suck something. Let me fix that real quick. Let me just have them say.
I mean, like, it's physically there, so it could be like when they updated the mod or something, they just forgot to include it.
Maybe.
Well, that being the case, then, the Y is completely blocked, which I kind of need to turn this train around.
Well,
which
that is unfortunate. Which Y are you talking about? Are you talking about the one that is
Sylva Y?
Yeah, Sylva. That's just gonna have to wait, unfortunately. But
I'm currently figuring something out here. Please hold.
Okay, I'm gonna leave that train up here actually, because I don't know what else to do with it at the moment. So let's go back to our big old freight. And Bandon, hello. Good to have you here. Okay, let's see. Did I clear that switch?
I'm just trying to figure out what Garion was trying to do here.
He was probably trying to build another big train, if I had to guess. So you have the option of dragging what's in the Y currently over to Sylva.
Well, there's another thing. That's the thing. I have. There's many things going on here, and I'm currently figuring out. Yes, there will likely be another big train. Problem is, I don't really have anything over here to pull it.
Do you have a K4? You could drag the train to K4. Oh, that's right. You have the F unit, that one solo F unit.
I have a singular F unit that I stole. Or I shouldn't say stole. Strategically transferred to an alternate location.
That sounds like he stole it, people. Oh, hey, there's a coal loader at Montrose now. That's interesting. Very interesting.
It looks like the interchange is actually largely cleared thanks to Garion.
Well, that's good at least.
He has an 080 currently on one set of cars and It looks like it goes vaguely Whittier direction.
Yes, very vaguely Whittier.
So I may do what is known in the business as a pro gamer move
Oh boy.
and do some sleight of hand trickery.
You hear that? Midland's being a bit of a woo.
And we're going to have some fun, potentially with a capital F.
F for fuck? No.
Yes, angry is well equated with having fun with a capital F.
Yes. And Steam Lance, I am not exactly sure what you are in reference to. It was Delaware and Hudson, Western Maryland, Derqua, and Clinchfield. I have no idea what you're referencing. So. I wish I did, but I don't. Okay. All right, it's time to.
You didn't steal the T1, did you?
I have the T1. I'm currently operating said T1.
You did steal the T1, Roger.
I didn't steal it. We had to get it for the big train. So there's multiple lessons that could come from this, but the first is smaller big trains, maybe. So
That sounds like an excuse.
possibly. Okay. And Dot Steve, thank you for subscribing to the channel. Appreciate it. Justin
I will
Cummings is also
say
here.
There is a time limit for which I can be on stream today because I have a meeting this evening.
Oh boy. Yes, Nick Stoll, many big trains. In fact, I kind of find it ironic that we've kind of just really honed in on the idea of the big train is here. All hail the big train. And all I'm building outside is a freaking garden railroad who's one of the main suppliers, LGB. Their nickname is the Big Train. So I don't know if that's a sign from the heavens or whether it's a sign of mental illness. Maybe it's a little bit of both, you know.
In fairness, it also got co-opted in recent years for the railroad.
Yeah, because I made it happen.
For Pumpkin.
My stupid meme has now become canon with the broadcast. Which, funny enough, there's actually a day in May where we'll have to have the big train.
The big train.
Yeah. I've got like
Like
300.
big train,
yeah,
or
the
like
big train will
train?
return. Yeah.
The actual big train. Oh God.
The actual big train, because I have so many schools and groups coming one day. And Crazy Cat 2012, welcome to the train crew. Appreciate having you as a member. For those who don't know, I do have memberships for the channel. If you would like to join, I think it's $5 a month. You do get early access to YouTube videos that I post on here up to a week or so in advance, sometimes longer. You also do get extra emojis and stuff in the chat. And I'm just greatly appreciated because anything that's membership or super chat or anything is going towards the Garden Railroad project. So thank you, everyone, for considering. So Midland, how do you enjoy looking at the model that's currently sitting probably right in front of you? How was I not surprised?
It's a good spot for it.
Excellent. And Iron Nerd 24 following over on Twitch. Thank you for following.
All right, you stupid cross-compound air compressor. Pump that air.
Pump those pistons, you steam-powered son of a bitch.
Yes.
Okay. And CV train problem.
That's a fun reference. That's a fun story.
What's the question then, Midland?
So the question for your audience is: should Midland do something stupid?
Financially stupid, emotionally stupid, like how?
In-game stupid.
Will it cause confusion and/or delay?
Absolutely.
Well, considering I'm going to be working this railroad basically east to west to keep stuff moving, or I guess west to east. Actually, I've changed my mind. What we're going to do, we're going to spot these cars so they are on here. They're not in a loading track, but I'm going to use this outer one just to keep going. Hobo Blue Eye is saying hell yeah, and Spinner Tornado 94 saying knock knock. Okay. Let's hope I can clear that, which I think I will. Put a 20-pound set on.
So wait, somebody in your chat said yes to doing something
I'm
stupid?
assuming so, yes.
Excellent. Roger, doing something stupid.
Why?
Because it's convenient.
Oh, boy. How's my Chessie on a budget going? We have so many hopper cars. It's funny, but also not funny at all. So now I have to keep waiting for cars to unload or not load or to recharge air. That's what's going on. Yes.
The train you brought westbound, that was like 200 something cars, right?
Yes.
I want you to guess how many I have at the moment.
100 and something.
You're close, actually. 90.
Are you dragging it to Dillsboro?
Oh, I'm going to be doing more than that.
Let me guess, you're bringing it with the passenger train.
Nope.
You've abandoned the passenger train to embrace your inner true freight god.
Not that extreme. I said stupid, not insane.
What's the difference?
Let's just say power is limited here at Sylva and Dillsboro, and I'm making use of what I got.
God, there's someone who's posting cars on eBay from AccuCraft that are commercially available that think they have solid gold, basically. And it's really funny. So, for reference, for those who don't know, I collect AccuCraft trains in Garden Railroad scale, which is G gauge 1 to 20.3. It's actually F scale.
This sounds like F Scalers Anonymous.
This is F Scalers Anonymous. But
hi, my name is the AngryRagtimer.
Basically, someone has a high side gondola. Oh, it's a 3-car set of high side gons, but they're asking $400 per car, and those cars are worth $200 a car. So they're like doubling the price. So either they have no idea what it's actually worth, or they're trying to milk it for every single cent.
Every single dollar redo.
Yes. Okay, I think we'll clear on this side. Yeah, not by much, but we'll clear. Now, will I stop in time? That's the question.
Probably not.
Okay. All right, come on. I've got room for one more car. Or 2 more cars up here. I hate the fact that I had the dump, but I honestly did not think I would stop on that at the point. And Larry and McGale saying, Ragtimer, Century Steam just released their model. They're modeling EVT. So excited. I wonder who provided them a lot of the information. I wonder.
Was that what a certain person was happy about earlier?
Yes, that is what Flanagan was foaming about.
Okay.
I'll call him out on it. He's not here.
Okay. Yeah, I saw that message at work today. I'm like, what on earth? Oh, probably that. Because I saw the email first before I saw his message.
All right, so now I have to figure out where the hell to put some of these cars. So, how many hoppers do I have that's blocking track? Enough. I have enough hoppers that are blocking track. Well, I'm going to do something stupid. Potentially.
Yes, embrace it. Do it.
Okay. Well, I've got 27 cars that need a home. And I've got 2 places I could keep them. But,
How is this a problem then? It sounds like you have a place to put them.
I don't think they're going to fit. That's the problem. And it's also inconveniently spotted. Let's put it like that.
I see.
Because there are certain tracks that are up here that say, do not block, basically. So,
Gotcha.
yeah, do not park there.
Oh, there's a branch that also goes off of Cowie now?
Yes. Okay, you know what? I'm not going to leave these here because I don't want them to be blocked. But, let's see. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. We're basically going to just back this puppy up. Nope, don't do that. Come on, you. So here's the nice thing is we have this loop track where we have this leg that we basically never use. So guess what's being parked right here, people? Hoppers.
Wait, the loop down at the bottom?
Yeah, the loop that goes the other direction, like towards Bryson if you were coming off that track. Because we're not at Bryson yet.
Oh, you mean like the bridge? Oh, I see what you're doing.
That's the only place that really makes sense. So,
Well, I mean, I used that to turn the passenger train, but okay.
well, unfortunately, freight takes priority over the passengers because the passengers, while they make money, they make some money, but not all the money. Where hoppers make multiple thousands at a time. So,
So angry?
yeah.
Have you figured out what I'm doing that's stupid?
Yeah, Why are you taking the switcher with all that? The switcher's supposed to live in Sylva.
It was there. It was the only thing there that could deal with this.
I mean, the K... well... Methinks there were other places, but... So here's what will happen. Once you're done delivering those to Whittier, you must take the switcher back to...
Oh, I will.
Yeah.
I will return it. Don't worry.
Okay.
Also, supposedly we're getting another interchange in like 20 minutes.
Hooray! More pain.
I don't, because the interchange was at capacity, right? Last time we played.
It was because we went to tier 5 on two things.
Whose decision was that?
That was the community's. Remember, the community loves us, and the community also hates. All right, come on, H6. I'm trying to forget that, or not trying to forget. I think I'm forgetting how much this thing can actually haul. But, we have plenty of coal and water, so, not sure. Oh, and don't worry, Laird Miguel. We know who was responsible. They're currently not here. But maybe they'll appear at some point here. Okay.
Oh, did you see the Dollywood announcement today?
Yeah, I already knew about that.
Yeah.
So, for those who don't know, Dollywood is converting their locomotives to oil. So then the question becomes, would you rather have steam on oil or no steam? Because I would prefer steam on oil.
Yes.
Right.
I don't think it's in progress. I think the 192 is already done, isn't it?
I think Klondike Katie's already done.
Yeah.
Whatever. I think the 70's done now, and they're doing 192. Okay. Did anyone else make a generous donation in the form of a locomotion? Not today. The last time we streamed was on Sunday, so no one has donated to add any locomotives or cause confusion and or delay as of yet. The stream is young. We'll see, but I'm not expecting anything tonight. Okay. And Mighty, good to have you here. Well, 40-30 putters, just think. If it doesn't smell right, oh well. Because, again, it's the choice of, do you want no steam or some steam? And me would rather have some steam over no steam.
Exactly. If you want to steam choo-choo to choo-choo, this is the way to make that happen.
Okay, Nick, look, I didn't intend to rip the locomotives in half. It just kind of happened that way.
When did you rip the locomotives in half?
Don't worry about it. We don't talk about it. I thought everyone had been paid off to not speak of that atrocity or event. Okay. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go ahead. We're going to AI the H6 to head back to Whittier.
I have a silly question.
I have a silly answer.
Is the Whittier interchange still active, or is
Nope.
the map just showing the tracks as that because the map's being...
That's because the map being the map.
Okay.
Whoa. All right, assets, please load.
No.
Okay. All right, so the H6 is now rolling on its own. Oh no, did I just block? Oh, God damn it. Well, I just blocked myself in for a moment or two. And Steam Lance, I have the only thing I saw was something about Delaware and Hudson. Okay. So basically, since that's a long train already, we're going to go ahead and have that one just kind of roll back to Whittier. Once it's out of the way, we're going to go ahead and get the cars over here at the bridge site just to get them out. We'll then assemble probably a big train heading east. Now, could we grab some more cars that are up here at the top of the hill? Yes. But I think Montrose will have to wait until either we have more people or have some of the other stuff sorted. Because right now, Whittier's starting to become a bit on the messy. And, we'll see. Yeah. Yeah, there's a lot of mess going on right now. So we'll see. All right. Now, if this train could please get out of the way. Okay, it is rolling. That's good. So let's make sure that that is good. And Mighty, hello. I forget if I said that to you or not. Okay. Oh, Western Maryland. Okay. Well, Western Maryland Challengers could be pretty cool. Kind of wish they were making Durgwa, but, I'm biased. Also, for you following at home, I am currently violating Rule G.
When aren't you violating Rule G?
Depends on the night. Okay. Okay. Maybe we not go 32 miles an hour backwards, but, that's just kind of the nature of the beast right now. Okay. All right, T1, let's get you set up and ready to roll. Now, hopefully, we're on day 3 of the build to Bryson, so theoretically, we may be running to Bryson sometime this stream. It may or may not happen, but we'll see. Okay, come on, you. Come on. Come on. All right. All right, let's roll. All right, here comes the big train. Well, it's not a big train yet, but it will be. Where's your Y6B? No one knows. Oh, boy. Look, we're not getting a Jarl or Jarl or whatever you pronounce it with. It's too big. Okay. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Slow down. All right, I know you can go faster. Oh, I'm taking damage. Oh, well. We'll be fine. It's just part of the nature of the game. And that is interesting to hear, Laird. Over on YouTube, if you're having difficulty with commenting and stuff, put a comment in our Discord server, because something might be up with it.
Do you have it selected to chop chat instead of just
Nope,
live chat?
it's everything. Yeah, everything's normal on there as far as I can tell. Okay. So the question is, how far ahead of me is the freight train? Can I resend the
pulling
Discord
into
link?
Whittier right
Yes.
I'm pulling into Whittier right now.
Okay.
Well, East Whittier Yard, but you know what I mean. Are you combining all the extra stuff you got, or are you just bringing back those?
I might just bring back this, but I have a feeling that the interchange is going to switch over before I'm used to, or before I can do anything.
Yeah, given that's going to happen within under 10 minutes.
Yep.
Sir, are you traveling to... What distance are you
Oh,
traveling
I found the
that
back
train?
of the train.
I was about to say, is that regulation distance, sir?
Okay, looks like the freight is just going slow.
Does it have a hot box?
No, it is just a very heavy train for that engine.
I see. I'm now at the switch for East Whittier Yard. I am pulling into East Whittier Yard.
Excellent.
I have 90 cars, 3,000 tons.
Excellent. Yeah, this thing's barely crawling into to Whittier. This is odd. Or it's just a heavy train, I guess.
What's the AI engineer set to? Like, is it it set to 45?
No,
or
it's
is it
set to
20?
35. Yeah. I think YouTube's chat is currently borked.
Yeah, it looks like it. So, angry question.
Yeah.
Where are you going with your coal train?
In the yard opposite to yours.
Okay. I'm currently trying to figure out if I'm actually even remotely going to fit in here. Or this answer may likely be no.
Okay.
Hey, look, there's the AngryRagtimer, or at least his AI.
They call me Mr. Pig. Okay. Oh god. Oh god. Dump, 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 dump. Stop. Stop your train. Stop your train.
My train?
No, my train.
Like my train?
No, my train. My train was going slow. I mean, your train has to wait no matter what.
Yeah, I'm not even off the main back here.
Yes. Okay. So, yeah, we're basically just following the coal train in. We'll go ahead and get that taken care of, and then we'll go from there. So the question is, Midland, once you're off the main...
About all this, I can't get off the main until you're off the main.
Yeah. I would suggest turn your engine around. We'll have to triple head this sucker back to the place.
You think?
Well, your engine needs to go back there anyways. So,
It does. I'm just surprised you think it'll need a triple header.
well, I'm saying just let's make it simple.
Oh, you're saying make it easy.
Yeah.
Roger.
Because I could make you do odd jobs, but I figured you'd prefer a big train.
Yes. Are you going to turn the...
I'm going to turn the
H6
H6, yeah.
Okay. How much do you want me to break this train down?
I mean, maybe if you can pop the Montrose cars into one track and then the sawmill, wherever else you're able to make it.
Because I'm probably, in order to get this to actually like legitimately fit, I'm gonna probably have to make more cuts, and even then, I might not have enough room. Unless I stick something on the tail layer on track 3.
I mean, that whole yard next to you is clear for a reason. It can be broken up as need be.
Gotcha.
Oh. That is not clear of the switch. That is not clear of the switch.
That's very fouling, that switch.
Am I foul? Yes, I'm fouling too. Okay, cool. Let's all foul this bitch together. Okay. And Chaser Too Fuzzy with limes, and Barrett Heil with limes. Does that mean YouTube's chat is working again? Or is it just no? It's cabbage.
Cabbage.
God, you people.
All right. Your H6 train is no longer fouling.
Okay.
Assuming you're staying on the main.
Yes.
So yeah, you're clear now.
Okay.
The only thing blocking you is me.
All right. Looks like everything's working on YouTube again. Because Chessie System and Clippy fans here, there's a lot of broccoli being put in the chat right now, which I'm assuming was just to...
Oh, the Lord Fuzzy himself is here.
Wait, Lord Fuzzy's here?
He's in chat.
He's not in the chat. That hoe.
He could be in the chat.
The YouTube chat is on emote only. It is not fixed.
Emote only.
Interesting. Well, I blame you, Lord Fuzzy. You obviously broke it for your own nefarious gains, and how dare you? So... Okay.
On the subject of Dollywood, though, apparently Dolly Parton's going to be there on opening day.
That, I think she usually shows up on opening day. If I'm not mistaken.
I didn't know, so this was news to me.
Ah.
Now the question is, is the Angry Ragtimer going to be there on opening day?
No, I will be working. Okay, now the question is, do I have any escape track that I can do with the 13?
Yes, you should. If not, you will hear soon. Once I start breaking this apart.
So, oh boy. Okay. Now, are those cars also going to the interchange? They are, yes. Now, could I grab more? Yes, but I feel like it's not going to help us, and I want to turn around. Yeah, I need to turn around the engine first.
Turn this train around.
Yes. Okay. So I'm trying to plan, and I think I know what I must do.
Kill the Batman?
Yes, exactly. So I'm going to have to back up number 13 on the main a fair distance. Actually, no, I could do it like this. Oh, that's a sharp-ass turn. I'm glad I'm going slow.
Oh, coming out of the yard?
Yeah. Oh, Lord Fuzzy, I was talking about you today with a mutual friend of ours. You know her. That's all I'll say. Leave it on nefarious plotting. And Garion's here. Wait, we just said that at the same time. Don't freaking jinx us. So Garion, I've got good news and bad news for you.
Okay.
The bad news is Midland stole the locomotive that was supposed to be used as a switcher.
Yeah, I saw that earlier.
The good news is Midland stole your locomotive that's used for a switcher, so I guess you have the pick of whatever else you need to use, either down at wherever you'd like to be. So, hooray!
I just gotta wait on all the cards to load in so I can actually see what's where.
Yes. Well, we're currently both over at Whittier trying to make some sense of everything. I think the interchange is about... No, the interchange should have dropped 15 minutes ago, actually. So, yes, interchange did drop.
And we just completely missed it.
Yeah, we completely missed it because we were worried about the YouTube chat only showing emojis and all sorts of other stuff. So, switch. Okay. And Garion has disconnected.
Yeah, my game froze. I had to close out.
Hooray!
Did Garion install the mod updates?
Yes,
I
did
trust
earlier.
Garion to have done that, yes.
I did it before they were posted in the mod updates channel.
Because Garion is smart. SMRT.
So is the YouTube chat purposely emote only?
No,
or is it
YouTube
people are
is
using them?
fucking up right now, apparently.
Ah, okay.
Okay, so we're going to continue to build our big train that needs to head to the interchange. I guess the question again just becomes, do I, since Midland's currently switching, there is a cut or two of cars that I could get out of the sawmill. Actually, almost every car in the sawmill is ready to go.
Do you have room to get them out of the sawmill?
I think it might have to wait.
Because I'm about to take up every single track in here.
Well, I could still go around everything.
I'm thinking my game does not like all the cars in Whittier.
Are you currently trying to get to Whittier, or?
No, I froze again.
I could try restarting the server and see if that helps at all.
Wait, is today Tuesday?
No, it's Wednesday.
It's Wednesday. Also, hi, Lord Fuzzy.
Shh, he doesn't know I'm here.
Wait, did I hear a noise in the wind? Did I hear the sound of that guy?
You hear nothing.
Oh, maybe it's just the wind.
Just
Yeah,
Just
I
a
think it's
lurker.
Dylan.
who's flicking you off from a distance.
Wait, what? But why? Why, Lord Fuzzy? Why would
Because your
you?
chat's broken.
I didn't break it.
It's on emote only. It took a second to figure it out. I was like, what? That's a thing?
I
It's either
didn't
that or,
break
like,
it. YouTube decided to screw around.
I think at some point it just either changed or somebody selected that it should be emote only.
Well, I didn't select it to be emote only because I heard that apparently other YouTube channel. I looked it up momentarily ago. Apparently, it's not happening. It's happening to other people too.
I didn't even know
Yeah.
YouTube had a emote only option.
Twitch does, so I assumed that YouTube does, but I figure it was a control that was only available to like the one hosting the stream, not necessarily the mods.
Yeah, there's no no option for emote only on to this, but yeah, here
Just
we
like-
is.
Twitch, I could switch it to emote if I wanted to as a mod, but I'm sure it gets passed to the one hosting and then it goes on from there. I don't know. But I know that that feature's over there. Why YouTube messed this up and why it's only emotes, who knows? Maybe they were reacting to something. Oh, hey, there's text. It's working again. We just
Yes, please test to see if the text is working.
no.
Bless you.
Bless you.
Oh, I've been blessed.
Blackjack.
Early.
I see the bot still doesn't like me on YouTube.
I don't think.
Either that or my message didn't go through.
I think a lot of messages didn't go through.
I'm seeing some come through.
Hey, looks like it might be working again. If you can make it work, to see if it works, everyone who's in the YouTube chat, text fuzzy is and then add whatever word you would like at the end of that. For example,
I like how YouTube's response to this is the most generic crap I've ever seen. Where they're like hands off, like it's not us, it's you. You should just reset your session and clear out your cache and cookies and stuff like that because they don't want to admit that they pushed out a on the spot update that broke everything, and so the only way to fix it is by quote unquote clearing out your cache and cookies and everything because they don't. Know how to
well,
do
it
that
didn't
properly.
like my text, so that we had that.
Yeah.
Well, Fuzzy, I take it that you're alive because you're actually in a chat for once.
Oh yeah. I mean, I'm still doing homework, but and working technically.
Ah, yes, the man who has absolutely no life at the current moment.
No, I'm doing okay in that regard. It's just I wish that snow didn't like obliterate my schedule and work itself didn't want to be a nightmare for a hot minute there.
Aha.
Specifically the work side of this, everything was school-wise. It was fine. It was a little rough in like the first week or two, and then it died down, and I got into a cadence, and everything was fine. That's about where I'm at now, like because the workflow is expected. I know what's going on. I know what my schedule looks like, and I kind of know where to like when to do the assignments. Ideally, as soon as you're assigned, but sometimes I don't get that allotment. But I have enough time to get all that stuff done, and ahead of time instead of like last minute, because it was definitely like last minute for the first 2 weeks, just trying to play catch up.
Nice.
But everybody was doing that. Whereas work is just being work.
Hooray.
I got a break this week though, so that's a plus. I say that while I'm still quote unquote working.
Yes.
So is this why you can only spread freedom and democracy with General and I late at night?
That's normally when I like come back to reality and I'm like, I should probably get off the couch because at some point my brain just gives up and says, you no longer exist to the world. And I kind of lose a couple hours in my day. And then I come back and I'm like, I kind of want to do something that's not anything that I've been doing. up to this point, I should go play some games and shoot some bugs.
Yes.
And then I get about like an hour of gas left that I chew out from doing that, and then I get a good night's sleep.
Excellent.
I say that, and I don't, but we get past that. The sleeps are getting better. It just means that I'm just catching up. And who's talking about me now? What mutual friend? Is it one that I've already been talking to and trying to make plans with? Because I'm assuming that's that one.
I would assume that it's the same person. I'm curious to what your plans are with that individual. But
because they haven't responded.
Wow.
We have like a very tentative idea of like possibility, but it was so like, all right, this didn't work out. We'll try for any time in the month or spring. And I'm like, oh, okay. It's getting warm quick, and it's sad because if you think it's already at the point where it's like we're less than 2 weeks away from daylight savings.
Yes.
I couldn't believe that. I was like, wait, didn't we just, what? Is winter already wrapping up? Oh, come on.
Correct.
Time is fake. Time is fake.
Normally I would be less excited about that, but for whatever reason, I'm actually enjoying the winter a little bit more this time. Probably because like my equipment doesn't have to worry about overheating. Because residually it's cold. Plus, I love bundling up. I love like throwing on a bunch of sweatshirts. I have too many fucking sweatshirts. I have so many sweatshirts.
He's gonna sweat through his sweatshirts, people.
It sounds like you need more sweatshirts.
Yes, always. But I can only wear them, but like at most 2 months out of the year outside. It feels like because it's either too cold or too warm. But they do work really well at home though during the winter, because at home during the winter it's like nominally cold enough, and that's enough for a sweatshirt.
Excellent.
Except for when I'm doing workouts, in which case I can't wear anything because I'm already
You're
warm.
working
so it doesn't
out.
matter. Yeah, exactly. Well, and even post-workout, like I just residually it holds on. It just depends.
You're wearing Depends?
Gosh, I hope not. If I am, I need to change them. What mess are you trying to sort out this time on stream?
Well, the yard at the coal mine is screwed. The yard at Whittier is screwed. Sylva's a whole hot mess. There's a lot of messes that are currently trying to get cleaned up. And it's all
Your fault?
your fault, Fuzzy. Because you haven't been around to play games, and when you have, it's late at night when I'm a grumpy old man and need to go to bed.
Yeah, it's like every time, like after like 10 o'clock.
Yeah.
Is when that's when I reactivate for another stand for like another anything from 2 to 8 hours. It's a curse. Normally I can mitigate it, but it just depends. Or depends.
Once again with the damn Depends.
I think I saw it was supposed to snow again early next week.
Well, it's supposed to be like almost 60 degrees here on Saturday, and then potentially one more snow next week, but...
Oh, man, 60? What? Hold on. If it's going to be 60 by you, it's going to be even warmer here.
Yeah.
There's no way. Holy crap. All right, I'm seeing a high of 58 on Saturday for here. Oh,
yes.
Close to the water.
What?
That's nuts. ain't no way I'm going to any of the freaking mountains nearby to go snowboarding. Then it would need. It's gonna be that warm there. It's gonna get rid of all the snow.
Correct. Well, if I look one way, I have 4 frames. If I look the other way, I get 29. So guess which way I'm going to look for a hot second.
Please keep looking the other way because when you get 4 frames, it lags my game. I'm trying to.
That's probably when I was getting rubber banding. Was when he was getting the 4.
Oh, I see what's happening. It does not like rendering what's happening.
All
in
of
the
that,
background.
yeah.
Yeah. Well, that's why I'm trying to get all of that out of here.
I gotta hook you up with like a dedicated server.
Yeah, they don't have that for this game.
We could jerry rig something. It wouldn't be great, but we could jerry rig something. Problem is, then it would literally always be running, meaning.
I mean,
Yeah,
that's not
that's-
the worst idea.
Well, that's where you get like, I don't know, some. Depends on whether it's just a older computer or older laptop, because even a laptop you can technically set up as a server. It wouldn't be that great because what would really like make or break the experience is how much RAM it's using. Give or take whether it cares about the RAM on the server or RAM on the user. So
I think it does both.
because like as the host, you know, if it's using all the RAM, you know, on the host, it's going to impact everybody else on the server. That's why I threw that out there.
Yes.
I'm only relearning how to set these kind of things up now because that's part of what I'm learning in college right now. I've known how to do this. I just didn't have the give a well, for lack of a better term, I didn't have the give a fuck for it. I just didn't care. I mean, I've considered it, considering I was planning on doing a small upgrade in my computer. But the
Your
current
computer's like
market
fucking
for-
beefy, though.
Yeah, but the graphics card is starting to slow down.
Hmm.
I mean, I say starting to. Like, it's still a beefy card. Like, it should still get another good couple of years before it actually is a noticeable problem. But a lot of computer parts have lifespans too. So even that in that like mix of things, it's only going to last so long.
Interesting.
I also just wanted to like get a better case with better airflow because my first setup was kind of meh. I didn't realize the graphics card I got was going to turn into hot molten lava.
Hot, steamy action?
I mean, have you ever thought about doing a rig that made it look like a steam engine? That would be fucking dope.
Yes. Yes.
Oh, yes, you see here.
I'm actually thinking about how that would work, except if you wanted steam to come out of it, that wouldn't be a good idea.
Just attach a fog machine. It'll be fine.
I mean, a light one, yeah, you could probably get away with that. But like if you were to integrate it with the, like say for instance, you were doing water cooling, but like the water cooling was exposed enough to like allow for steam to come out, you would still run into a problem running out of said water unless you constantly supplied it.
And condensation getting all over the components.
Yeah, you would have to kind of weatherproof it a little bit.
Yep. Midland, are you turning around, or what are you currently up to?
I just got water. I am turning this little choo-choo around.
Okay. I have an idea for you.
Okay.
I'm curious to see how you react. So
Uh,
Garion is currently switching out all of these cars.
Okay.
If you want to wait for him and then take a second cut, that's all those cars, because I don't want to wait here for them. And that'll allow me to get down to Sylva with this stuff, and then you can just follow and drop off that cut, and then we can go from there.
I mean, how long is Gary going to take to do that? Because I still need to turn this engine all over.
I would say 5-10 minutes.
Yeah, it's still gonna be a little bit.
Okay. So not enough time where I can be like, why don't you,
Go fuck myself.
what? Well, I was gonna say, why don't you wait 5-10 minutes?
You have to wait.
Yeah. The trains cannot wait. We must roll the coal.
And him pulling the train
Also,
away
should we
might
take into
prove it,
consideration
yeah.
the fact that the Sylva interchange still has cars on it?
Yeah, but there's a lot of open tracks down there now.
Okay, so it didn't fill. Got it. Okay.
Correct.
And there's no switcher down there to empty the interchange.
Yeah.
There is the 21.
No, not that abomination.
I'm just saying,
What's the
technically
21?
there is.
That's that
What's the
262T.
21? Oh,
Like technically,
does that thing even have any pulling power?
I don't know.
yes. The other side of this equation here, Senor Ragtimer, is in about 35-ish minutes. I will have to depart.
Yes, he will have to depart.
Yes.
Paul Blart, Merle depart. It's got like 16,000 pounds of tractive effort, so cool.
So a quarter of what the
Worthless.
Oedo has.
Got it.
Do we have any open tracks here in Whittier?
Not
The-
that you have
the West
accessible
Yard
to
just
you,
opened up.
probably.
The whole West Yard is available, Garion.
Okay, because
Yeah.
if I can get there, I might try and pull some of these interchange cars over there, because this thing only has so much power.
Do not
Like
doubt
the
the power of the
banana
banana train. Never doubt the banana train.
Or always doubt the banana train. We're not your parent.
Whoa. I think you need to calm yourself.
Because what I have on the train already is already over 1,000 tons, so...
Oh, I can handle that. The Oedo brought 3,000 up here.
Right, but it's a matter of... I don't know how much space I actually have over here, so I don't want my train to get too long before I drop some of it off.
Well, be aware, the entire east end of the north yard is blocked.
Yeah, I saw that, because I was going to go down to Sylva with the banana bread. I was like, oh, I can't get out this way. Then I
Nope.
noticed all the red on the sawmill. I'm like, I might as well switch this out.
Well, the good news is if you can shove some of the cuts out at least a little bit, I can tack on to them and somewhat get them out of your way.
All right, well, the good news is we're cruising at 37 miles an hour with the big train.
How many cars?
74 at 5,604 tons.
So it's heavier than my train, but not as many cars.
That's all stuff from Kirkland, isn't it?
Yes.
Yes, it's mainly the coal from the Kirkland, the cars from Ela Bridge site, and a few other hodgepodge that were already pulled out here at Whittier. Excellent. Excellent. Yeah, apparently it's still on emoji only mode. Jesus. Okay. Well, we're almost to Wilmot. The train seems to be doing okay. This end of the train's just finishing up at Thomas Valley. And everything's nicely oiled. So that's good. It's very good.
Speaking of oiling, Midland, did you check the cars before you pulled them out of Sylva?
Nope.
We do have the auto
I
oiler
don't
now.
think I checked them yesterday, but I don't remember.
What I pulled
2
up
days
here
ago,
was
whenever
in
that
the
was.
Y at Sylva. So make of that what you will.
Yeah, I have no idea if I had checked the oil on those.
Excellent.
So did we come to the conclusion earlier that Montrose no longer has passenger availability?
Correct.
Likely a bug, but nothing we can do about it.
Yeah, I was still working at that point, so that's what I thought I heard you saying.
Yeah, it appears that it is not working. Yes.
Parts of it is still working. That's funny.
So you can type in Japanese, is what I'm understanding.
I was browsing their forums and I found it really funny that somebody was like, they they disabled English, and I was like, what? So
Wait,
that's how
you
reliably
disabled English?
yeah, like I'm like, they're like, if your viewers are typing in non-English, it goes through just fine, but if it's English, it craps out, and I'm like, what the fuck? No way.
Yes way.
So I put locomotive in Japanese.
Wow.
That's what the last one was.
Are you sure it's not like the Chinese like tattoos that people get on their body that are like good wealth or whatever? It just says like penis or whatever.
No. Because I guess now I want to see what that looks like. Oh wait, no, I'm still typing in Japanese.
Why'd you
Switch
block
that.
it and recognize, like recognize it and block it?
This translates. It's gonna be so funny. Recognize some of these. Will it take it? Well, that says a lot.
Yes.
Yeah, so it takes all the languages, but it does not take English.
Damn.
YouTube's got some issues going on.
There's an intern somewhere that is absolutely sweating bullets.
Or laughing their ass off.
Yeah, someone got fired today and they decided to do a major FU on the way out.
And nobody gets English today because I've seen that some English messages will get through if you like kind of spam it, but it's like an 80+% chance of it not going through.
And Midland, I'm pulling a cutout for you to grab.
Is that all the interchange cards carrying?
No, it's not all of them.
Not all, Roger.
But I want to get some off my train so I have more maneuverability with the low frames.
I wonder.
That's fair. I will say, as the big train gets further away, I do, in fact.
Oh my God, that went through? Okay, Spanglish works.
Spanglish works.
Spanglish works, people.
That's so funny.
I didn't expect it to go through. It's deleted now, so if you saw it, congratulations. If you didn't, man, you missed
That
out.
was great.
Yes.
Flip Steve.
God, I haven't thought about the flip table meme in a while. Thank you for
Well,
putting it
further,
back.
Gary.
Yeah, I put too much brake on. You would think by now I'd know how much brake to use for diesels, but I don't.
All right, I am attacking Coey Hill. I should have plenty of power, but I'm going 41 miles an hour up at Red Meow. Is he saying meow?
No.
So, guess who gets to go to Altoona tomorrow? For a very dumb
You.
reason.
You get to go in order to get your oil changed in your car.
Nope. Dumber reason.
Wait, stupid reason or FOMO reason?
Stupid reason.
Is that?
I
like,
mean, it
you
technically
know,
is a
like-
FOMO reason, but there it's because it's a dumb thing.
You have to go there to get something for a Malachuchu?
Yes, exactly. So basically, yesterday I had spent some time working out how I was going to build my Garden Railroad turntable pit. I designed this whole big thing with like plywood and trying to build a frame and all that, and I had figured it out pretty well. And then General popped into the chat and was like, well, you know, there's a much easier way to do this. And after talking for about like 10 minutes, it was like, oh, no, he's right. It saves a lot on the money and is like 50% less work. So I have ordered a 12 by 12 by 1 inch masonry stone that my turntable is going to mount to with some bolts that'll be driven through. And then I'm going to borrow a rail bender from General when I see him next week. And then either lay the we found basically a fire pit ring that's the exact width of the turntable. That'll basically be the ring of the turntable pit. But I went to go order the stone, and the closest Home Depot that has the stone is in Altoona. Okay. But I've also been really lucky with getting like free shipping from Home Depot on stuff. The
Yeah.
block is $1.79. Shipping was $35.
Yeah, you're driving to Home Depot in Altoona.
Yeah. My order is ready for pickup. So that's good at least. But so I figured tomorrow I'll just leave work, go to Altoona, give myself a nice little dinner, and then yeah, pick up the stone and come back. So that's my evening. But that should mean that I can at least get a lot of the basics done by Saturday, and then Saturday when it's 58 degrees or 56 degrees, I'll actually be able to spend most of the day working and be able to make some good good progress. So Alrighty. So I have made it to Dillsboro. I am still slogging because the rear of my train is in the tunnel while the front is still working downhill. So now I'm finally on the downhill side. Okay, let's see how some stuff is down here. So, okay, there's the nice caboose. There's our very shitty diesel. There's our borked H6, or sorry, not H6, K4. And then where's that little bitch? There it is. The critter. So, the question is, Fuzzy, when do you come up to work on the layout?
Which part of the layout?
The Garden Railroad, any part of the layout. There's so much to do.
I want to do the fun part, so let me know when you do all the hard parts first.
God, that's what they all say. I don't want to actually help with the building. I want to help with the running of the trains.
It's one of those like, just let me know when it's ready. That'll come help out. It's
Exactly.
Like, it's already done then. It's like exactly. Now it's gonna take a minute to lay down your electrical whenever that comes in.
The electrical should be arriving tomorrow, actually.
Oh, you did order it.
Yes, I did. I've ordered pretty much everything I need.
So, Fuzzy, you come to help with the electrical?
I could. I've messed with it before. Hopefully you got some.
I got conduit.
I'm aware of that. I'm just wondering the connections part and how it's going to separate from there. Because if like you have different branch off spots, I don't know whether you're just running multiple cables that go out to those spots, or if you're going to have one single cable but have something branch off of it.
Mixture of both, depending on what the purpose is.
I don't know if I would. Yeah, see, if you do a branch off of a cable, it's the only part I care about at that point is how that connection's being made. That is
so
the
there's a
only
couple of
weak point.
suitcase connectors that will be used for the bus line, the main power line, to then send power off.
Oh yeah, I think we talked about that. We would use the the suitcase would be where you run one line to, but then that one line would be split up at the suitcase.
Correct.
Yeah, that makes more sense.
But so basically there'll be like a couple of different 12 gauge lines sent out, and then I have 16 gauge to actually go from those split offs to the actual track. Good job to whoever knocked that over. Proud of you.
That was me trying to grab my other headphones. I gotta I have to get a code from a call. Hold on a second.
Well, I thought you were about to say that was because I had to go take a shit.
Yeah, so I clamber around just to go do that.
Yes, you do.
Taking you with me in the bathroom.
Please do. I've always wanted to smell your farts. Wait, what? See, the fun thing is, I can say all sorts of crazy bullshit today, because the only people who are typing in chat are the ones over on Twitch, because that's working fine. Y'all on YouTube were just like reacting to me like, did he actually just say that? And you can't really respond, because all you have is either the Japanese, the Spanish, or emojis. Wait, why did you just link a moderation token?
Oh, that should not have been there.
I guess we know how Fuzzy is watching the stream using moderation tools.
I was trying to just link the general page of it, but I forgot I was in the mod view. It doesn't do that.
Yeah,
I mean, they can
dingus.
try to connect it that way. They won't make it.
Yeah, frickin' dingus.
Because that's technically not a token. That's just a link.
I'll show you a token link.
I know what a token is after dealing with them a lot today. Hey, Russian. At least I think that is Russian.
I would hope so. If it's something else, I think it would go quite crazy. Okay. So I have arrived in Sylva, about to go through paperboard.
Okay, I don't need the... Got the code that I needed. I kind of wanted to still look around on the YouTube thing and see how messed up the chat thing is right now. 'Cause people discovering that you can't do English is hilarious.
Oh yeah, I think I've seen Cyrillic.
There's a lot of people now following on Twitch, so thank you. We're actually over 200 followers on Twitch now, which is quite impressive. Oh, look at all these cars that'll need to be switched out. Damn. Damn, damn, damn.
Wow, really? I couldn't roll another quarter of a truck.
I'll roll you a quarter of a truck. Okay. Almost there. Almost there. Holy crap, we're almost there. Excellent. Okay, so there's a decent amount of cars here. Okay. Yes, Twitch is growing. Deal with it. God. Oh, there's all of our Kirkland supplies. I was wondering where the hell they were. Okay. Well, we're about to get a lot of money, which will be really good. And Nick from Vegas saying, why do hockey rinks have curved corners? Because if they were 90 degrees, the ice would melt.
Ba-dum-bum.
Okay. Oh, that's right. I can't stop on this, and I have to get to the other end of my train. Where the hell's the other end of my train? Oh, it's actually not that far down. Okay. Okay. What, KFC? Boy. Oh, sounds like he's got his satchel full of dimes. Whoever that is.
Oh, that was my keys.
Your keys are very heavy.
I need them to be a blunt object in case anybody rushes me.
Ah. $173 of damages. Whoa. Look at that. We just got $5,000. Well, our debt's slowly going down. That's a positive. The negative is Fuzzy's still ugly.
An ugly barnacle.
He was so ugly that everyone died. The end. Okay, come on. Yes, we are paying down the debt. I will probably not have a return on my income tax. I will probably be paying the government money. I hope it's not that, but we'll see. Okay. Yes, so ugly would take a freight train, take a dirt road. Exactly. Okay. Actually, I'm going to shove these in just a hair more. There we go. Okay. So, I've got two cuts of cars, basically one big long one, and then a shorter one. If I do a little bit of switching, I can take some of this to the place. Okay.
Is that more sawmill cars down there I see?
Not at, well, let's see. There's a lot of stuff for Sylva. There's 1, 2, 3, 4 more Whittier sawmill cars.
Jeez. Forgot how many cars Tier 5 is.
Yep. Thank you, community, for forcing us into Tier 5. We definitely love it. We definitely love it. We definitely love it.
We are so gracious for your support in this endeavor.
Exactly 40, 30 putters. Exactly.
And Midland, once I get this one last car, I'll be pulling this whole train out for you.
Thank you.
All right, well, we have some big engines, but the big engines are going to do some switching because I want to get this yard cleared as much as possible. We won't necessarily switch it, but we'll leave cuts here for future switchers to switch. Because I do need
our
coal and
switcher is
water.
not down there currently.
Correct. I wonder where he is. It's almost like the switcher decided to do something stupid.
Hey, you can't say I didn't give you fair warning, because I did.
That's true. Okay. I think I know how I'm going to block this, but we'll see. Okay.
I will say, since I'm about to leave soon, be aware the switcher and the train being assembled onto it is blocking the main in Whittier.
So it sounds like I'm going to have to switch over to the main in Whittier in a moment to bring that home.
Potentially.
That's not a potential, that's a yes. Wait, is YouTube working again? Hi, EF Spock. I wonder if it works.
Might be. Who knows?
Nope, it didn't.
Nope. I just put another one through and it didn't go.
Everything is broken. Everything sucks. Maybe if I use
What if we just start talking in Morse code in chat?
no, I'm suggesting we I have an idea. Potentially. Okay. Oh my God, did that work? You put one symbol
putting,
in front and
emojis
then
up front. If you put emojis at the very front.
and then text, it might work.
Nope. It only worked the first time.
Damn it.
Oh.
Put a message right after that to see if it would keep working. Maybe it matters on how long the message is.
Well, here comes Gary with more cars.
Okay, so maybe it's length based.
That's what my last girlfriend asked.
Two, three, four. Five.
Nick from Vegas using Morse code.
God damn it, Nick from Vegas. Okay. So.
Okay, that didn't work. Is it limited based on how many words in a row are English?
Maybe that's how it's detecting it. Eospock, the chat has been set to exclude English by YouTube. We did not do this.
This is a global phenomenon happening right now.
Cars are ready for you, Midland.
Woo.
There is a handbrake on the first car.
So here's what I'm gonna do
Stop in
then.
the span of 5 seconds. Garion, did you just like handbrake stop that diesel?
No, I just put the train brake on.
Okay, because it stopped rather quickly on my screen.
So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna, because I want to get that main line cleared since we don't have another person and we're about to lose Midland. I suggest
Huh, I think that worked.
that we kill the Batman. Interesting. But I'm going to block these cars down here. And then probably AI the big engines just to go to Dillsboro with the cut, just so it's out of the way. Leave all the switching cars down at the switching place for the switcher to switch. But then grab the switcher and start bringing it down to Funky Town, a.k.a. the place. Yes, thank you to those who are still on YouTube watching. If you wouldn't mind hitting the thumbs up icon, it really does help me with the YouTube algorithm. I know YouTube's being a borky bitch right now, but currently there's 50 people on YouTube watching. There's only 23 likes, and it would severely help me out. Well, not severely, sincerely help me out if you, well, both actually. You just hit the thumbs up icon. Costs you nothing, helps out significantly. So, thank you for your appreciation of that. Okay.
Angry, the 29 car train is ready to head your way whenever you're ready for it.
Okay.
I must depart. So, bye. Have a great time.
He abandoned us in our time of need.
Oh, that message was too long. I really am just messing around with their algorithm for this.
And I'm putting the 20 under auto engineer to move it out of the way so I can get banana bread out of the siding.
Okay. Okay.
And hopefully I set it far enough away that it will actually clear the switch. Right now, the banana bread is stuck in the sawmill.
No, not stuck in the sawmill.
Yeah, I think that kind of works.
I'm glad that you're being the one of figuring this out in real time, Lord Fuzzy.
I just find it interesting when I should be doing work. God damn it, I'm distracted again.
And for all those people who are posting in other languages, no, I'm not going to take the time to decipher all of them. I wish I could, but, I can only do so much. I am but one man. I am like Trogdor, because Trogdor was a man. I mean, he was a dragon man. Well, maybe he was just a dragon. But he was still Trogdor! He was burninating the countryside. Burninating all the peasants. Burninating all the people in their thatched roof cottages.
Hey, the bot might be working. It just did a random message.
Huh.
I mean, it's not every message that gets completely cut off, is what I'm finding out. So I'm messing with it. It might just also be that it's letting like every other message that I'm doing go through, just because I'm timing it appropriately.
Yes.
But if stream elements goes off again, then yeah, we can see that. Because that hasn't been going off at all, actually. And now that I look at your chat history, it never
Wow, that one went
in.
through.
Ding dong.
And Mark of One, I do see your message. Hello. Eventually mine will come back.
Hey, it might be working.
If you just spam it, it might come back.
Hey, it worked.
Hey, the bot finally recognized me.
I think we're back, people. Someone do something funny in the YouTube chat. Just do something funny in the YouTube chat. See if it comes through. No more foreign languages. No more silly bullshit. That's not what I mean, Lord Fuzzy.
Well, you know what? Yeah.
Wow. Wow.
I'm gonna get just send the bear on you.
Oh man, I think we're back. I think the chats are chatting, people. Thanks to our glorious leader and savior, Soviet Bear.
Now they're coming in.
Wow. The chats do be chatting. Which means we may be rescheduled back to our regular scheduled programming. Also, Mark of One, way to say 6-7. No. I made a 6-7 joke at work today. I almost got thrown out of the building. It was great.
Rightfully so.
Look, never mind. I'm not going to win this argument.
No, you're not. I wouldn't even be able to defend myself for it. Like, no.
The only thing I can defend myself from is man, bear, pig. Half
Can you?
man, half bear, pig. Okay, come on, you. Okay. So we're going to get these final cars more or less staggered out where they need to be in the Sylva yard. And then we'll just auto-engineer the remainder of train, which is not the Sylva stuff, to Dillsboro. Leave it there for a moment. And then we'll go bring the switcher down so the switcher can actually be a frickin' switcher and not a road engine. Not that I have any passive aggressiveness to that at all.
If you want, I can send a switcher on its way down with auto engineer to at least Dillsboro.
No, come and
And
get
when
it.
you're ready, you can grab it when you're ready for it.
I'm almost done.
All right. I was thinking maybe it would give it a chance to start moving.
I mean, if
I
you
don't know
could
how
just
much
have it
weight
where
it
the
actually
brakes are
has.
off with the handbrake on the train or something, or like the engine. But, So,
As soon as I get banana bread connected up to this cut, I will.
okay. Cool.
Otherwise, I might end up wrecking it like I did the other diesel.
Hooray! Yeah, how is that Baldwin diesel coming along? Because isn't that diesel more powerful than the other one? The banana?
Yeah, it's at 31%.
Oof. All right, come on, Locust Pin Card. Go to where you must go. Come on, Locust Pin Car. Cross the switch of dreams. Into the yard of doom. There we go. And good evening, Battleship Orion. Okay.
Alright, number 20 is set up with the handbrake on and the independent all the way on and the train brake off.
Sweet. Okay. Oh man, it's switched out, guys. We did it. We did the thing. We brought chaos to order. Or wait, what? Reverse that. We brought order to chaos, and just in time for Kenosha to be blaring like the stupid song that it is. Okay, come on. Couple up. Gently. Careful, careful. There we go. Wait, did a cart just become... God damn it! I didn't intend to do that. Friggin' frack and a barrel of sacks. Ah. Okay. Thank you, DRP. I appreciate that. Okay. Okay, well, I have to turn these engines on the Y because the Y at the other place is not going to do us anything. Or no, the turntable. The table that turns in a circle and things that go spinny boo do the choo-choo.
Did you notice the name of one of the Montrose Industries now?
No.
Flanagan.
Oh, screw you, Flanagan. Well, it's not the same spelling, so I feel
No, but still.
freaking Flanagan. Also, I have lined in the switch at the interchange in Sylva, so that way whoever comes down next with a train, which will probably be me, can just run straight in and not worry about other stuff. Okay. We'll go ahead and bring this cut to a halt. Look at all these
Wondering why
interchange
Banana Bread
cars.
wasn't moving. It helps when you put the reverser in the correct direction.
Was it just in neutral?
No, it was in reverse, and I was trying to go forward when I was already on a cut of cars.
Oh.
Because I had to move some cars that were fouling one of the switches.
That's just foul. I wish I could take all these cars back with me, but they need to be switched! Sorry. I don't have any passive-aggressive issues I need to work out. I'm totally fine.
Yeah, if only we had a switcher down there, they could have already been switched out.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm not passive-aggressive. I'm just plain angry. That's not the right one. Oh, well.
Wonder if all of these Whittier cars or all these Sawmill cars are actually going to fit or not.
I can guarantee you they won't. And since we also have to run logging trains up the hill, you know,
The hill.
because we don't have any logs currently in the queue, it's going to take a hot minute for them to flip over. Although I am kind of impressed with how much and how little coal and water some of these engines have gone through. So we got that going for us, which is nice. Okay. So you know what I'm craving right now, which is probably very unhealthy, but is it's just something that I feel like I need. But I won't.
Reese's.
You're on the right path with food, but it's not that. My body is craving right now a Red Robin cheeseburger.
Yes,
So-
but a specific like burger from
The Whiskey River Barbecue Burger.
Okay, that is a good one. Trying to remember the one that I like. I actually have to look at their menu. I haven't eaten there in so long.
You do know that there's one within a reasonable distance drive
I
from
am
your
aware.
house.
Yeah, it doesn't mean I want to go to it.
Well, guess what I'm going to do with you the next time I'm in town?
Burgers.
All right.
That one. Yeah, the Whiskey River is really good.
Number 20 is now. Oh, I need to put the handbrake off my engine. Ha 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 ha.
Ah, the Bonsai Burger. I like that one.
Ooh, bonsai.
Yeah, it's just got pineapple and barbecue sauce.
So number 20 starting to move.
Yes, 20 is getting out of the yard. And
Maybe
I
my
say that.
frames will actually go above 10.
Yes. I mean, I say that knowing that I had a burger for lunch, but I am just a slut for cheeseburgers.
Realized I was muted because I had a good response to that. I was like, "Oh, I'm just a slut." For food?
How does my oh shit! Oh fuck! Remember to check your switches, children. There's a switch
You
left.
run into the end of the stub.
I was over the switch and about 5 car lengths from hitting the. Yes, I did just get house tracked. I just got house tracked, just like Jersey. God damn it. What were we talking about before I got house tracked?
Food.
Ah, yes. There's also a really good restaurant up by me that is a 50s style diner where their specialty is burgers and shakes. And I tried to go there once every other week or so. It's just so good. It's a little on the pricey side, but for what you get, it's worth it. Okay. Well, if my train would recharge after dumping it. Yes, I dream of cheeseburgers.
Who wouldn't? Cheeseburgers are amazing. Even if I didn't have the full package, I made like a massive, like I don't know, 2-pound burger patty. Just had, like, yeah, I know. I was motivated.
Damn.
Granted, I had it over like brown rice and some veggies, but I wanted the meat. Except for the night before, it was just the patty and everything else besides the bun, because I don't have buns. Just a massive.
You're just a massive fan of buns?
Oh, so it was so good. I tend to put a nice blend in my ground beef, and I mess with it from time to time just to see what else I can get out of it. Like, if you ever want like a hidden like kick of flavor, like you want it to taste sweeter, just throw some brown sugar in there. It'll caramelize it. Not a lot, like just be reasonable, but throwing some in there does help bring out that kind of juice out of it, along with some onions for sure. I've had some mixed success with like somebody suggested putting like an ice cube on it when you're cooking it. You want to keep the moisture in it. That works more for like when you're out on the grill. I was doing stovetop.
God damn, that's making me hungry.
I'm sorry, you started this.
I did. Hi, banana bread. Bye, banana bread. You ain't got much room to work there, Chief. But it appears to be all the room you need.
Just barely enough room.
Excellent.
I was starting to worry I wasn't going to be able to pull the full string.
Speaking of being worried to pull the full string, I am currently at 100% of the reg, and let's go to 40 on the reverser, and I'm barely going 17 miles an hour.
I don't know what its percentage is, but the 409 is up here if you have to help
To push it
down.
Yeah. Trains are fun. Funny you mentioned crab rangoon. Fuzzy, our mutual friend, sent me a recipe a few days ago for crab rangoon mozzarella sticks. Deep fried crab rangoon mozzarella sticks.
I blue screened for a moment there. What?
Yeah, I want you. Let's repeat this one more time for the children in the back. It's a crab rangoon mozzarella stick.
I want it. I want it. I want it. I want it.
I will send you the link.
Good.
There's the link.
Regret looking at this, aren't I?
Oh man, we're finally getting some speed here. Okay. All right, we're making steady progress. Mr. Goat is pulling her heart out, which is good.
Okay, obviously subbing out with the one is for certain. I'm not doing imitation crab. I'm doing real.
Well, yeah, you have access to that. I don't. Okay. Hey, that's a lot of money. You know what that means, people? We're going to pay down the debt. I have the payment of 17 grand in approximately 1 day, 13 hours. But if I have a lot of debt, yes, less appealing to scammers. Okay. Yeah, no, the debt will definitely get paid off as we get all the coal cars here. Hey, more money. Pay down the debt. Pay down the debt. Okay. Well, we'll see how much money we can get when we turn all these cars in at the interchange here. Shouldn't be too much longer until we're down there. Okay. Now the question is, will I get over the hill at Coe? Maybe. Maybe if we hadn't brought the switcher over the hill, that would change things. Come on, train. quick. What's that card for? Oh, that's the... Okay. Got it. Good, that is getting fixed. Okay. Okay. Am I even on a grade? Can barely hear the game audio. Let's turn that up. Okay. Okay. Let's go up to here. Why don't you? Gary, and how goes the switching?
I'm slowly getting the sawmill cars delivered.
Well, that's good.
Have another 9 that are about to be delivered,
Perfect.
which should get us over the 1,000 mark to do another paying down debt.
Excellent. Excellent.
If I can quit using too much brick.
Ah, yes, the brick. How much debt do I have to go? Another like 180,000. Okay.
I see this next cut I'm going to have to move around because it's not blocked very well. Got SO123 cars with C3 cars in between.
Yes, everything seems to be back to normal, Solaris.
Did you recently go past the Cali branch?
No, I'm going up the Coe Hill right now, and I'm starting to slog up it.
Okay, I thought maybe that's what Mighty was referring to because he asked what's on the branch.
Uh, okay. The new branch line, we haven't really gotten anything for that yet. It'll appear in the next interchange drop.
Did you put it to at least tier 1?
I put it to tier 3.
Okay, just want to make sure we didn't leave it undone and then wonder why we didn't get cars for it. Because I've done that by mistake on my own saves before.
Yep.
Is that engine gonna make it up that hill?
It's going 11 miles an hour and not slowing down as much as I thought it would. But, okay, I'm in the tunnel. We may just, in theory, get over the hill.
That is way too much on that, Solaris.
I would agree. That is a lot right there.
Laird, are you in Discord? 'Cause there's a link in there that you can get it from.
Okay. So what happened to the chat? YouTube took a poop. That's the easiest way of,
Yeah, for once it was YouTube taking a poop instead of Twitch being Twitch.
yeah. All right. Perfect. The switcher be switching. Well, not switching, but it's moving and grooving. So I'm confident we'll get over there in just a few moments and go from there. And we'll probably end the stream once we go ahead and drop this cut off because I've got a few things I want to take care of tonight. But you know, but we'll see from there. And again, tomorrow I have to go to Altoona to pick up some stuff, so I will not be available to stream. But we'll probably be back on either Friday or maybe Saturday evening after I work on the model railroad a bit. So should be fun. Okay.
Hello?
Your timing is impeccable, General.
Is it?
Yes, we're just about to wrap up the
Oh.
stream of streams, the day of days, the
Great.
the placenta of the menta. I don't know. I'm losing my brain.
The many of the few.
Yes.
Yeah, my work has been going great the past couple of days. Love it. Well, I can at least go ahead and install the new mods.
Yes. And we will all praise the General for coming up with a much cheaper alternative to what I was going to do for my Garden Railroad. So everyone, please praise the General in chat. Say thank
So
you,
it did-
General, in chat.
It did turn out to be a lot cheaper.
Yes, by like several $100s.
Several $100. What do you mean several $100?
Because the amount of plywood I probably would have needed would have been around the $300 to $400 mark, and instead the solution's about $51.
What type of oh, for like the marine grade plywood?
Yeah.
I gotcha. I was about to say, what type of plywood were you buying? Is it made of gold? But then I remember.
Yes, it is made of gold.
That shit's expensive.
Yes.
Yeah. I'm glad I could be of some help with that. Whoops, that's not what I wanted to do. Alright, so, everything has been updated, or should be updated. It's probably updated. There's just those 3, right?
Yes.
Wonderful. How soon are you wrapping up?
In the next 5 to 10 minutes or so. Because I am
Well,
I am returning our switcher back to Sylva after Midland decided to pull a shit.
Holy shit.
Yeah, and decided that it would be optimal to take the switcher from Sylva all the way to Whittier and not use any of the other locomotives that are in okay shape.
As you do. It makes
So-
sense. It was there. It was needing to be run, so you're in it.
Funny
Right.
thing is, not a single passenger train got ran today.
Yeah.
Really? That's surprising. Where is Midland? Is he being very quiet?
No, he's on a he abandoned us for something else.
Oh. Gotcha. So what's Fuzzy doing?
Lurking.
Hmm.
While working.
Lurking while
Yes.
working, huh?
I'm doing too many things at one time.
He's lurking, working, and twerking. How, you might ask?
Maybe.
I'm not sure.
He's very
I think
skilled
maybe
at
on that last
multitasking.
one. Alright, okay, that's debatable. I'm skilled at multitasking in a video game. In real life, it's questionable. It's only questionable if I can set up a similar setup to like playing a game. So,
You never play games, though.
what are games?
Games?
Games.
Got games on your phone?
I've got games on my satellite dish.
Satellite dish with the government?
Yes.
Why is there a Lando Lake sweet cream butter car? Oh wait, we have a dairy now? What?
Up in Montrose.
Yeah, up on Montrose. It's always been there, just we didn't have the cars before.
What happened to... What is this?
What are you freaking out about,
is it?
General?
What happened to the passenger locomotive?
I don't know.
The Hawk?
Midland did it.
Yeah, Midland did that last time we played. He stole one of the F units and replaced it for the 1361.
Speaking of the F units, where are the F units?
There's one on the
Two
head of
of
the
them are
passenger train, and the others are still up at Dillsboro.
Yeah, I was gonna say 2 are at Hillsboro, one's on the passenger train.
I still can't see them. Something is still very broke for me.
It's him, his wallet.
My wallet is actively breaking, you're right.
All right, how much speed can I get going up this hill?
All of it.
Give me speed. Give me. What is General looking at buying? Hey, General, from that list that you have, what were you thinking of purchasing from the dude?
Oh. Well. I'm very interested in the RGS 0404 caboose.
Mm-hmm.
Potentially interested in the 6000 series flat car.
Mm-hmm.
I was debating about one of the RGS box cars. And I don't know. Possibly the vestibule coach. I still haven't reached out to the guy anyway, so it's sort of a moot point.
I did let him know you might be reaching out, so
Okay. I need to send him an email. I'll put it this way: when I replied to you at like 2 o'clock, that was the first time I had gotten to sit down for like 2 seconds all day. Because it's like I've just been getting so much stuff going wrong at work this week. It's not even funny.
oh crap! I just realized I can't go in on this track. Shit!
Oh, is it blocked?
Yeah, I blocked it on the other end. Back this train up, mother trucker.
But yeah, I haven't reached out to the guy yet because I'm also about to drop, as you know, about $600 on a laser cutter.
Just remember, kids, General and I don't have addictive hobbies. We definitely don't have problems.
Yeah, I'm not buying a laser cutter specifically to cut out buildings and cars for this hobby to try to save money. I'm not doing that at all.
Hey, Fuzzy, I have a great investment opportunity for you. If you buy General a laser cutter, over the next 15 years, he will pay you back the amount of the laser cutter from the orders that he makes for the laser cutter.
By selling miniature ladders and the like.
At $15 a pop.
Yeah, exactly. No, for a pack of 3. I'll have to
I don't
do
know
it
if
for
I'm
a pack
okay
of...
with this investment.
You feel like you're okay with this investment?
No, I don't think I'm okay with this investment.
I think you're okay with
I
this
think
investment.
Fuzzy needs to reevaluate here because I think there's a perfect opportunity for you that you haven't considered, and it's the diving you into the world of realistic scale model trains.
Yes. 3 foot, to be specific.
But there's flexibility because there's multiple scales and multiple sizes of stuff that you can do in garden
Yes.
scale. So if you invest in this laser cutter, General will pay you a dividend of 10% of each sale until the amount ends up being the same as the value of the thing, and then you will reap the benefits
Minus depreciation.
and taxes and tariffs.
Yes. And service fees and handling fees. And electricity.
No.
And cost of material. I think it's a great investment,
Yeah,
personally.
that sounds terrible.
I think
I
just
think you're
being
not
a
seeing
Debbie
the
Downer.
you're not seeing the,
You're
the
not-
end vision here.
Yeah, you're being too hyper focused. You're not seeing the broader vision here. You need to just imagine.
Imagination?
Imagination. I have come up with an idea that I totally didn't steal from something else as well.
Mm-hmm.
I could potentially use my laser cutter to make trucks. Like train trucks, not like trucks is in the car.
Interesting.
I just like have to put metal inserts in for the bearings and stuff like that. Or I could just invest in a 3D resin 3D printer and not have to worry about it. Speaking of which, I actually saw an update on a post in a group about that.
Oh, are you now on that?
Yeah. Well, I'm in multiple of them, and I don't really get on Facebook, but I get the notifications, and every now and then I'll click on them and be like, "Ooh, that's neat."
Yes.
Filing that under my brain for later.
You have a brain?
Under shit I need to make. Kind of. I mean, I think I do. At this point, I'm not sure if I got a brain or just a worm in there whispering bad ideas. Where are you going with that there, Chief?
I'm gonna back it in
Where?
on the interchange.
On on that same string you just
I almost
passed?
plowed into. Yes, the one I almost plowed into.
Wonderful.
Okay. Okay, back this shit in. Let's go. And one day, we may go more further that way. Okay.
May go more further which way?
Didn't you see the new mod that expands the track 18 miles to the east from Sylva?
Boy. I saw about it, but I didn't really pay much attention to it, to be honest with you.
Well, that's unfortunate that you're not paying attention to it.
Yeah, I'm not paying attention.
Wow. You hear that, people? General's not paying attention. Boo this man. Boo! No. Okay. Oh, man, we're about to get a lot of money. Hell yeah, brother. Alrighty,
Money,
so
money,
we've made it.
money.
Let's pay down $3,000 more worth of debt. So now we're only
Money.
172,000 of debt. Oh, you've ruined it, Garion. We had $420. We're going to end on 420.
Sorry, I stopped too soon before.
Damn it. Well, oh well. It is what it is, but thank you for joining us. Next time, we'll continue being Switch Bitches and continuing to pay down the debt. If you're new here, please like the stream, share it with your friends, subscribe. If you're new here, huge thank you to all of our channel members, those who supported the channel, and we'll see y'all next time. Good night.
Bye.
Bye.
Say goodbye, Fuzzy.
Bye.